UFC 278, it's about 3 fights deep. So we'll all get a nice early sleep. For those who watch the next day like smart people. You weirdos staying up past 10 p.m. I don't like you. Things I'll be looking out for. Did Leon Edwards eat the 2-piece in the soda that Masvidal gave him to grow more muscles to defeat the guy that already punched him in the head? Will Paulo Costa use his steroid-built body to end Rockhold's fun media rants? Or will Jose Aldo be able to just one more time before he gets the title shot?
The power is within us. We can make this better. Forget divide and conquer. Weather the storm together.
So I watched the first Usman vs. Edwards fight. It was pretty close. I could foresee a world where Usman loses. It's doubtable, but I'll be honest with you. I never liked Usman when he was first getting into the UFC. He seemed so fake. He was like, I'm a problem. Like, his trash talk was so bad, and I was like, oh God, I don't like this guy. And then when he fought Woodley, and he beat him, first just staring off in the ring when they were about to fight, Usman was doing this thing. His arms were down. He was swinging back and forth. I was like, holy shit. Woodley is not going to be able to touch him. He's doing some voodoo shit. And he's like, Woodley was just there. And he's like, oh my God, he's hypnotizing me. What am I going to do? Like, I knew at that moment Usman was going to kill him. And he did. And then after he won, something about the celebration and his family came in the ring, I think. And he was so grateful and he was crying. And I was like, and then he gave a heartfelt speech. And I was like, I really like this guy. And then after that, for some reason, his trash talk became enjoyable. And he was so confident. And I was like, this guy's cool. So I really like him now. Hated him in the beginning. And I think he's going to win. Why not? You can't bet against people like this who are pound for pound the best. They haven't lost. Are you really going to are you going to pick against John Jones when he comes back? I don't want that on my list. Volkanovski's like, oh yeah, he might lose. You just can't. So Usman, knockout, round 2. If Nate Diaz almost knocked him out, Usman needs one punch. Nate's a vegan. His muscles are made of broccoli seeds. When it comes to Paulo Costa versus Luke Rockhold, I really enjoy that Luke is speaking out. He's always very much been cringe to me as well. His talk is oh God, who taught him how to trash talk? It's really bad. I'm gonna end you, bro. You don't want to be there in with me. I don't think he's ever said that. Paulo Costa, I feel like he's gonna crush him within 18 seconds or so. It's not gonna be very good. But I love that Rockhold's just speaking out. He's like, fighters, we need health care. He's saying all this stuff. Apparently there's a monopoly. There's managers who work for the UFC that the fighters don't know about. They think they're working with a manager. He goes and has a meeting with the UFC, and then they're like, okay, they'll offer you 200 grand per fight. That's the best I could do. Meanwhile, they're working behind the scenes together with the UFC saying, okay, I'll only offer him this much. But they make side deals. There's corruption everywhere. Not just UFC, McDonald's, the library in your local town, like cat sitting clinics, everywhere. So I love where Rockhold's mind is at. He's saying a lot of good stuff. The pharmaceutical industry, they don't profit by healing you. It's yeah, my main channel, The Vegetable Police, is all about this. I healed myself of a disease naturally because the doctors were about to kill my ass. And it's everything he's saying, I'm so proud of. I wish he wasn't going to get knocked out in 18 seconds. That really sucks. But I love you, Rockhold. When it comes to Jose Aldo versus this new guy, Vashvili, I don't know, man. I feel like this Vashvili guy is gonna beat Aldo, but I feel like maybe he won't. This guy, Vashvili, he dove into a lake and cut his head on ice Like, he dove head first into a frozen lake and then, like, cut his head so bad, and he was like, oh my god, that was dumb. Yeah, it was. Like, really dumb. So if he does something like that during his fight, like just dives onto the canvas and expects good things to happen, is that how you take down Aldo? Come with me. It's not gonna work on the old veteran. Maybe on the young guns. I love Aldo's story arc, though. This is why I watch. It's not just for fighting. Like, if I knew nothing about these men and they're just fist fighting, like, who cares? But Aldo, like, he was the champ, pound for pound, one of the best, undefeated, pretty much, I think. Like, he looked unbeatable, and then Conor McGregor knocks him out. It's like, oh my god. Wow. And then, like, he loses to Max, and it's like, oh, he's human, he's getting old. He goes down, and then bantamweight, he lost again, I think, a couple times, but then he's like, okay, I can win, and he rebuilt himself, and now he's still the championship mindset, but like a smaller, weaker, tinier version, but it's still a good mind. And so he's got a couple wins. He could win. Why not? Like, I don't like when they put the veteran old man versus up-and-comer young man. Usually it's just testosterone and steroids beats out experience, unfortunately. But I'm going with Aldo on this one. He's going to point, shot, stuff the takedowns, take that, couple knees, maybe an elbow. Never has he ever thrown an elbow in his whole career. So those are my picks. Maybe I'll come back. Again, I didn't come back after UFC 277. I did pretty good on that card. It was like, boom. Most of them were right. I was like, and perfect. Like, the knockout, got it. And then the next one with Pena. Or no, that was with Pena. Oh, why did I pick Pena? The next fight night that just happened with Cruz, I got like every single one wrong. So I suck. And I'm mostly just guessing. Whoever looks meaner in their picture, I'm like, well, he does look meaner. I will pick him. So I don't know if I'll come back. Sunday is my day off. It's God's day. You don't work on Sunday. That's one of the commandments. So I force myself not to. So maybe I will get in on Monday when all the views have been eaten up by all the other YouTubers. So I'll see you then.